Well, I was going to come over here and see the sign because they're kind of semi-demolitioning this former Montgomery Ward slash Dillards to become a Dick's Sporting Goods now. And underneath the old 1990s Montgomery Ward or Ward's facade, there was an old sign was uncovered. And anyway, it was right in this area. It's gone now. I came over here last night and checked it out. Couldn't really see anything. It wasn't for sure 100%, but I can 100% confirm now it's gone now, unfortunately. But like there's work being done currently as I'm speaking right now. Well, I mean, since I'm here, I might as well do some history on the mall. Well, my next door to, actually, fun fact, before the mall even existed, Ward's built. This is the oldest building on the property. Not trying to open, Ward's did. And then Simon, the mall company, the mall owner or whatever, they built the mall. Macy's, and there's the old, sorry for the wind, there's the old J.C. Penney. Right here was this Pizza Ranches now. So, sorry for the hand shakiness. This is actually the former, I believe, this is the J.C. Penney tire store, but I'm not 100% for sure. But I believe it is. There's tons of old photos from around, I don't know, 1970 to the 80s. Not too many from the 90s though, unfortunately. Okay. Started like getting really for no reason. Hold on. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna try to drive around the mall a little bit here and yeah, basically it's just show you around. Well, since I'm here, like I was saying, I might as well do some on the mall, but now I'm over here, well, a little bit cut down across from the JCPenney tire store. This is the Macy's, which was a former Dillards. When the mall opened, it just had Montgomery Ward and Dillards for the longest time until well, the 80s add-on with the food court and stuff. Then with that building right there, you can kind of see it is a Dillards. Ah, man, I wish I could have filmed that thing, dude, inside. That thing was so like 90s. Like it's like the ceiling in the upper floor. The ceiling on the upper floor literally was like a mirror finish. And it's one little section, so it was so cool. And I believe that little thing, like this little, oh, the freaking, hold on, sorry, but that, I believe, could be from the Dillards era, roughly. I could, maybe, I'm not 100% sure. This, I believe, is the Macy's. I don't know if Macy's did, but don't quote me on that. Or this could have been JCPenney. No, that one was. The Firestone was. The Firestone was. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just filming a seat now for some reason. But, you know, just ignore that. Yeah. My window's kind of dirty now. Sorry about that, but yeah. Yeah. That's, well, since I'll continue to go around the mall. Now, this is the former Dillards. It always was a Dillards until, well, very recently, actually. Like the former Montgomery Ward slash Dillards, women's Dillards, by the way. This was men's and children. And it was furniture too, so, you know, it was cool. It was really nice though, man. kind of sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll just continue on. And I'm okay. Thank you for giving me a heads up, buddy. Sorry about that. We'll kind of stay back because I don't know what that guy like Corolla was doing. Yeah, there's another angle of the former Dillards. This is, I forgot about this entrance into the, well, here it's called the dining pavilion, not the food. It was called the food court for a very short time during the 80s, and this actually, since I'm over here, I might as this over here. It's I know it's a small. I mean, in the last like, God, maybe 10 years, this mall's gotten just like, it's like, what the heck is going on, man? This, well, it's now a Dillard's. Everything is consolidated. And women's, men's, and children's, and furniture is now consolidated into the former Sears / Sears tire store, which is on that side. They built onto it and made it into the store now, but that's basically what happened with the mall now. Yeah, well, let's say since I'm over here, I might as well, I mean, this for a very short time, maybe a couple of years ago, was a Spirit Halloween, but I mean, for you're talking like very short. Add-on, this Dillard's thing is what was the tire store area, right where that light is at, was the bay door for Dillard or Sears, when it was Sears anyway, which Sears closed in like 2020, which is crazy. So it was like the last Sears in like Missouri, I think. I mean, at the time. Anyway, this was also the entrance for the garden area in Sears. I don't know what it is now exactly, but I haven't been in the mall in a long time now. Over here, this is not part of the mall, but it's still kind of in the mall compound area. This is the back of the former Toys R Us / former Gorman's. I'm kind of doing this before work, so, you know, I don't work at the mall, by the way, so that'll be cool though, but, you know. There's two stores. This was, this part on here, this half, where about the end of the top end right there. Sorry for the reflection. That was a food store called Giant, and in front of it had a form of a muffler man statue. It did, out towards the road. It did. Next door to it, I mean, then it became a Hobby Lobby. It did. Then Hobby Lobby moved across the road to the former Kmart. It did. Or the former Venture / Kmart. It did now. Not a year ago now or so. Then right here is the former, Service Merchandise. Service Merchandise. I don't know when it closed. It closed, I don't know, early 2000s, let's say. Don't quote me on that. You could add in a comment or whatever if anyone knows, or I'll add it in the video or whatever. It closed, then not long after became a Hobby Lobby. This became a Mardell. Just basically the same thing, basically. it is. But yeah. All right, back to the video. Sorry, I had some, but like I was saying, this whole, oh yeah, JCPenney was a part of the main long hallway section in the 70s. It was too. I forgot about that. This section back right here to Sears was the add-on in the early 80s. Oh god, that's really bad. Sorry, but that's one of the entrances. It's not the main entrance, but yeah, this is the dining pavilion / food court area. Yeah. I was trying to think of anything like. Sorry about that. For yeah, I mean, I listened to the early 90s. There was this round. Really it. I mean, there's Montgomery Ward / women's Dillards over there. Can't really get close to it, unfortunately. There's a ton of fencing crap around it. Well, it's really bad, but yeah, that's the former. That's close as I'm gonna get to the other side of the former Montgomery Ward / women's Dillards. But thanks for watching. Please like and share, subscribe, and for more content like this in the future and more car content. And